And the reality is, guys, that each of us have something that we do deeply regret. We have something that keeps coming back that we can't seem to shake. And the thing is, when we become followers of Jesus, we are told that we are made into a new creation. We are told that we're washed clean. You know, the old is gone and the new has come. That's what we're told. A lot of you might be wondering, if this is the reality of my life, then why do I still feel like this? Why are there days when I don't feel like a new creation? Why are there days where my past keeps coming back to haunt me again and again and again, and I don't think I can really live up to what God is saying I am? And so to talk about that tonight, we're going to talk about 4 accusations that I believe Satan uses on all Christians. And if you guys are taking notes, this is where those will kick in. So I'm just going to jump right in. Accusation number 1 is, if you were a real Christian, you would not ... If you were a real Christian, you wouldn't struggle with lust. If you were a real Christian, you wouldn't struggle with hypocrisy. How about when Satan says, if you're a real Christian, you wouldn't struggle with fear? But here is the difference that I want you to hear tonight, Pursuit. And I want every eye looking up here. Here is the difference tonight. Satan says that if you are a Christian, you wouldn't struggle with these things. But God says, if you're a Christian, you're actually willing to fight those things. All right, accusation number 2. You are being punished for your past. That God is not punishing you for your sin, because God already punished Jesus on the cross for your sin. He punished Jesus who didn't deserve it, and He took all your punishment. He took all that pain. He took all that sorrow. He took it so you don't have to face it. Accusation number 3. You've done too much damage to your life. The gospel says that God loves you even when you're in sin. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 6 boys before their 18th birthday are sexually abused or raped. If that's happened to you, I know that you feel shame. I know that you feel dirty. I know that you feel like you need to lower your standards. I know that there's a lot of pain associated with that. And guys, if that was you, I just need you to know tonight that God hates that happened to you. That God has seen every tear that you shed. That God's been right there all along of you as you've experienced that pain. And for those of you that think it was your fault, for those of you that think you're dirty, for those of you that have that in your past somewhere, I need you to know tonight that thing that happened to you, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, and you don't need to believe the lies of the enemy that you've damaged your life beyond repair. Because Jesus has the power to wash every sin away. He has the power to wash you clean from anything that you've done or anything that's been done to you. Accusation number 4. Accusation number 4 is you could never be loved after that. You could never be loved after that. We like to focus on our past so much that it imprisons us. It imprisons us, and we live in that. And the devil wants to keep bringing up this stuff from our past again and again and again. God is not done in your life until you breathe your last breath. And so when you feel like you're beyond repair, when you feel like there's nothing left you have to give, when you feel like your past counts you out and you say, you know what, I'm done. God doesn't care about me. God's not going to use me anymore. God doesn't love me. If you're not dead, then God's not done in your life. Don't give up. I believe that the potential to change the world is right here in this room. All that you need to do is confess and run after God with your whole heart. And He'll use you to change hearts, to to change lives, and literally to change the world.